Friends, the Walking Dude here, picking it right back up we left off after our grand
God
escape from
bless
the
you,
dungeon.
folks.
We are going to get on our epic journey as the Luminary,
Come on, up
or the
you
Darkspawn.
get.
I can't tell which one I am. People tell me I'm the Luminary, people tell me I'm the Darkspawn. Guess I just gotta find out for myself.
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the Luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do.
True that.
Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now.
That's a good place to be.
Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
You got it, Eric. A close call, trophy earned. Hold on, before we thank her, I gotta break her shit. It's important that I do this. Thank you, my good lady. I only broke a few of your pots.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
I'm so glad they have voice actors for these NPCs.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
I did kind of break your pots, I'm sorry.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
You are just full of information. Thank you so much.
Oh, but you must forgive me. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
That we do. Like getting out of this presence of this nun who's gonna rat us out if we don't get the hell out of here.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from?
'Tis
I'm
is.
guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember? That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
But what about you? You got a pretty recognizable face, my friend.
Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part.
Well, that's exactly what we're talking about. Now I look suspicious.
Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah. Pump your fist in righteousness. Let's set out on this journey. I think there's a side quest around here somewhere. Eric is good with throw weapons, so once you get boomerangs, you want to give him both boomerangs. Nose for treasure. 3 pieces of treasure in this area. Here's our first quest. Pep powers. The real decoy. Defeat a monster with Eric using pet powers known as the real decoy. Pretty sure those single files are MP restoration items, if I'm not mistaken. Always look out for these folks, these wells. There's more than likely down every single one of them there's treasure. Pointy hat. Let's give that to Eric. I'll give that to me, the walker. Here's your skill panels. So we're going to do swords and luminary first. Pep Power Piece. Flame Slash. No, I don't have any skill points. Duh. He's got 3 skill points. So he's got boomerangs, guile, knives, and swords. I never did swords. Steals items from enemies. We definitely want to get down to this one first. We want to get down to the blue wielder. So we'll work our way down this way. Got a shiny. Small scale. Get it? Small scale. Right. Alright, so we gotta go to downtown Heliodor. Right now I have it set up to 3-speed battle.
Let's do this.
Oh, we got a spell. Every time a party member levels up, they will learn some skill points. As the name suggests, these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. Yes, we do. So we got 3. So Luminary. Pep chance +5. these all get expanded to like very, very, very many more. So it's not just those. Oh fuck, I forgot to hit them.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's so much better to have this like super speed on. Oh, so much better. Oh shit, I didn't see that.
Who else wants some?
You can't get this option in the regular game. This one's a new one. A new option to have super speed in it.
Nice.
Right now it's on auto fight too, so like basically the game chooses what actions to take, and it's pretty good about what it
What's
does.
up?
It does use MP a lot more than I probably would, but it's not. It does a pretty good job of what it needs to do. If a character is attacked a lot or undergoes certain other trials and tribulations, eventually they'll enter an inverted state of being kept up, which will boost their martial might for a while, but nothing lasts forever. After several turns have passed, they lose their glow and go back to being their normal selves. However, any characters who are kept up when a battle ends will still be so when the next one begins. We're trying to get
Easy.
Eric pepped up so we can do his special move. So we can go back and finish that quest. All we gotta do is get him pepped so he can use his thing. Pep powers are pretty strong.
Who else wants some?
There's skills you can use that will make them stay longer or go into it easier. Definitely worth investing in it. There's one of those little dudes. What's up, little dude? You see that guy?
You good?
Day and night cycles have different enemies out in the field. So if you're at night, the enemies are a little bit stronger and you'll have a different variety of them.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you. Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
You look like you got a mad face on, bro. Wipe that face off. Don't be coming with me. Church in the slums, huh? Is that wood for beds? Bro, y'all need to get your beds on point. You don't want to sleep on wood? We'll break this though. Boomerang. Right now we'll keep them outfitted with the knife because we want to get that dual wielding skill. So you might as well just use the knife anyways because that's what all those skills are going to lead up into. And then we'll start getting them boomerangs because those are really useful and they hit all the enemies. I don't have that money. Spent all my money, lady. I'm sorry. Those doors will become important later. I don't remember what they're for, I'm not gonna lie, but I do remember they're important for something. Oh, if you only knew who I was.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1,000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself. Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me. Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it. This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
get out of here. Go on.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at you. You swag dog.
Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck? You saw her heading back to the inn? Great! Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
What's up, home girl?
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key! Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about! Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always delight to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money? Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair. That no-good traitor! I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him. Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him. Maybe we can borrow one of somebody.
I know where a dog is. giraffe? No, I ain't having a giraffe. That would look pretty silly, in my opinion. I think I got some buzzberries. I do. There you go. Come on, boy.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people.
Sick 'em.
Ah! No, no, not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Yeah, that son of a biscuit. I thought he was my partner in crime. He backstabbed me. Yo, that dude was really afraid of dogs. I wonder what happened to him. I know exactly where Dirk lives. Don't mind me, Mr. Guard. Coming for you, Dirk. Mr. Dirk Diggler. There you are, you slimy mug. What's the deal?
Wow, nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good, because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you, large as life and fighting fit. I'm so happy to see you.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! You always were full of it, Dirk, but this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I'll never. I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there. In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Is there anything in here for me to break? There is. Mini medal.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh? That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone. Which means we can kill two birds with one stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
Yes, thanks
You
for
too,
everything.
old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes. Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Barrow from the other side. We can drop into Cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
It'll take more than a few kid stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
Kingsborough, I am a-comin'.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto Cobblestone. Let's do this.
All right, Mango Grove is right down this way.
Nice!
Fuck, I keep on forgetting to hit them before we fight.
Let's go!
Real decoy. Pet power. Fucks him up pretty good.
Let's do this.
God damn it. Church. Go clear that quest out.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, we got a gold chain. Pretty sure that is a... Defense maximum HP. Oh, son of a bitch.
Another one bites the dust.
we'll go ahead and cut this one off, and we'll pick up a new section as we go forward in Dragon Quest. It's probably the last stream of the day, so I hope everybody's enjoying. Thank you so much for watching me. Wishing you nothing but peace. 9 pieces of treasure.
How's it going?
All right, y'all. See you in a sec.